Hi, I'm Jay Kuching of the Claretian Missionaries, Director of the Claretian Publications. We have been in the publishing ministry for 40 years and have published more than 2,000 titles. And we've noticed that in every title that we have published, there is a story behind the book that could not be found on the pages. Welcome to Between the Pages, an in-depth look on the author and the story behind the book that can only be found between the pages.
My book, Chronicles of a Pasahero, is an easy-to-read, reflective, comical book. There isn't a word in the book that you will not understand. I was able to write it after years of being a public transport rider. It is my nature to always talk with or talk to the driver so as not to be bored along the way. Probably I was just innately madaldal. I realized though that in the process of speaking with and listening to their stories and their journey, each has a story to tell and a journey to travel. I was humbled most of the time because I realized that the drivers needed someone to speak with, someone who will listen to them, and they have chosen to share their story with me. This book contains 12 amazing biyahes. Bawat driver ay may hugot, may kwento. Initially, naisip ko, ang saya naman, naturuan ko siya, nabago ko siya, natuto siya. But later on, my more important realization, ako pala naturuan niya. Ako pala ang binago niya, ako pala ang natuto. So to answer the question, what question is my book trying to answer? The question would be, what is God's message to me today? So at the end of every kwento is a short realization ni Pasahero. Then, there's a verse from the Bible, we call it magandang mensahe, and a short prayer, we call it panalangin ni Pasahero. The realization ni Pasahero encapsulates God's message to me through the encounter. Yun namang magandang mensahe would be Jesus' exact word of promise for me. And the panalangin ni Pasahero is my dialogue to my God who has gifted me this faith. So how did you come up with this question? I thought that this was a Miss Universe pageant question. I honestly found it hard to answer. So I thought well about it and I found the answer from the foreword of my book, written by no less than Archbishop Socrates Villegas, when he wrote, I am pleased to introduce this one-of-a-kind book, Chronicles of a Pasahero. It is crisp and fresh. It is amusing and deep. It is a fruit of many listenings, listening to God, listening to ordinary people, listening to the murmurs of my soul. So, how did I come up with this question? I listened. I listened through my senses. I listened to everything and everyone around me because I know that in all that I do, through people I meet, through my experiences, my God is telling me something. My God has a message for me. And I know that in all that we do, through people we meet, through our experiences, our God is telling us something. Our God has a message for us. I am Primalou, Arevalo, Lucido, author of the Chronicles of a Pasahero, published by the Claretian Publications.
Father Angel Calvo